Welcome back to Cut It Out, episode 10. We took some time off this summer and we're glad to be back. And hopefully, we're going to line up some good topics for the rest of the year. If you have anything you want to see us do or tackle, please comment below and we'll try to get to that as quick as we can. Today, we're going to talk about double side printing. I get a lot of people ask, what's the best way to do double side printing and cut it out? With Imageprint Cut It Out. So we're going to tackle that today. I got a video we're going to queue up here and roll, and I'm going to give you some tips and pointers on how best to do that with Imageprint and Cut It Out. So let's take a look at that and get going. All right, let's take a look at double side printing here. I'm going to load a business card up, and this particular card has an actual contour, which is the C that's going to cut up out of the top there. And then we're also going to, of course, cut the boundary of the card itself. So I'm going to step and repeat. And what we're going to do is move everything over to the right-hand margin. When we double side print, the back is basically a mirror of the front. So the easiest thing to do on the front is to move everything over to the right margin. That way, when we print on the back, we can line everything up in the left margin and everything will line up perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and send this off to the printer, and we'll take a look at this coming out of the printer here shortly. All right, here we go. We got this coming out of the printer, and we'll give it a minute here to complete. And then what we're simply going to do is just flip the page over and reinsert it. Now we're going to flip it just left to right, not top to bottom. So here we go. I'm going to unlatch the printer and I'm going to flip it over left to right and reinsert the sheet. And now we're going to load the back. And so the back is, we're going to step and repeat it the same amount. And notice that I have it completely over to the left-hand margin, to the top and the left-hand margin. And now I'm going to turn off, cut it out. Once I line it up, I don't want registration marks to print on the back. So I turn those off after I've aligned it properly. And here's the back coming out of the printer. And we'll just let this finish up. And then we're going to load it into the cutter and send the job over to the cutter. We're going to read the registration marks and we'll get all these cards cut out. And this is why we turn off the registration marks for the back. This paper is thick enough where you wouldn't see them through the paper, but if you're on a thinner material, it could confuse the cutter when looking for those registration marks. So always a good thing to do is to turn those off after you line everything on the back side. So we'll get these boundaries cut out, and there we go. Let's take a look at the finished product. And these will easily pop out. You can see me just sort of pulling them apart there. And there's the cards cut out, and there's the back side. Let's do another one real quick. I have a simple invitation here. It's got a decorative border that will cut out. And we'll go ahead and size it. Now, if you've created a separate back image, you always want to make sure that the sizing that you size the front is identical to the sizing of the back. So we're going to do that, and then we'll step and repeat it here. That's not going to fit, so let's go 3 down. And before we say print, we do want to move that over, align it on the far right margin. We'll hit print. We'll send that off. We actually won't watch this one print. Go ahead and load up the back here. And we'll size it to the same size as the front. Step and repeat. And we'll turn off, cut it out now that we've got it lined up. And we'll hit print. All right, there's a finished product. You can see the little decorative edge on the top and bottom. And that's pretty much as simple as it is for doing double-sided printing. Easiest way, line everything up on the front side to the right margin, then line up the left margin on the back, turn off, cut it out. It's a perfect mirror of the front side, and print and cut as normal. And it's really that easy. Have any questions, please leave a comment down in the comment section below, and we'll look for you on the next Cut It Out episode. Thanks for watching.